Starting with the Spanish political crisis, Spain took formal direct control of Catalonia on Saturday, on paper firing the region's defiant separatist government. The move came as the national parliament in Madrid approved unprecedented constitutional measures to halt the secessionist drive by the regional parliament in Barcelona. Moreover, Spain made the takeover official by publishing special measures online early Saturday in the country's Gazette. Spanish Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy has also dissolved the regional parliament and called a new regional election to be held on December 21st. In relation to the context, Catalonia's separatist leader has called on Catalans to peacefully oppose Spain's takeover in a staged appearance that seemed to convey that he refuses to accept his firing, which was ordered by central authorities. Carles Puigdemont said in a brief statement that we will continue working to build a free country. This comes as Spain took formal direct control of Catalonia on Saturday, dismissing the region's defiant separatist government a day after lawmakers passed a declaration of independence for the prosperous northeastern region. On the other side of the world, U.S. Defense Secretary Jim Mattis said on Saturday the threat of nuclear missile attack by North Korea is accelerating. In remarks in Seoul with South Korean Defense Minister Song Kyung-moo at his side, Mattis accused the North of illegal and unnecessary missile and nuclear programs and vowed to defeat any attack. Mattis also said North Korea engages in outlawed behavior and that the U.S. will never accept a nuclear North. He added that regardless of what the North might try, it is overmatched by the firepower and cohesiveness of the U.S.-South Korean alliance. Going to Kathmandu, a passenger bus heading toward Nepal's capital veered off a key highway early Saturday, killing at least 31 people and injuring 15 others. Officials said the bus drove off the highway early Saturday and plunged into the Trishuli River, adding that army rescuers and divers were scouring the river searching for bodies still trapped in the wreckage. Officials said that the bodies were pulled out from the site about 80 kilometers east of the capital Kathmandu, but it wasn't clear how many people were aboard the bus. On another side, Kenyan opposition areas were calmer on Saturday, a day after the country's election commission postponed voting in 4 restive counties where deadly clashes between police and protesters have occurred. The streets of Kisumu as well as several Nairobi slums were quiet, though police used tear gas to disperse crowds in the slum of Kawangware. From another perspective, the Election Commission had delayed voting in 4 out of Kenya's 47 counties until Saturday because of violence that left at least 6 people killed. And finally, at least 9 police officers were killed on Saturday in separate attacks by Taliban insurgents on police checkpoints in eastern Ghazni province. Officials said 2 police checkpoints came under attack by Taliban fighters in the early hours, also wounding 2 police. They also said 6 insurgents were killed and 9 others were wounded in the battle, which lasted almost an hour. Meanwhile, the U.S. military says one of its service members has died from injuries sustained in a helicopter crash in eastern Lugar province, in which 6 others were injured.